him really actually likes getting high and really almost needs to get high.
Did you just hear what you said about that man? You just called him a dope fiend.
Yo, look at how dusty and dirty it is at the top of the Gucci headband, bro. It been kicked under the couch a few times and shit. That shit just
him like that.
But you could sit down with him and tell him, I'm not cool with your crippin'.
No, because I don't acknowledge him as
Wack is a fucking Wack. Yo, Wack. Don't.
What up, bro?
The game is mine. The world is mine. Wrapped around my finger every time. JezzyMan IG.
Hey, what's going on? This is JezzyMan back in here for the remix. Back in here with another reaction type of video. And you know we've been cooking.
Yeah. Beat your ass on street shit. Still not a pimp. You a hoe, won't be shit. Yeah. You come around and delete shit. Fucking my bitch in the truck on some freak shit. Yeah. I stuffed the rats in the back while I stuffed
Alright. That's enough of that. Alright, we back in here for Wack 100. Wack 100 Part 3. Wack 100 Lies a Lot by Allyn for now. Y'all know this is Part 3 of my reaction to it. And it's actually Part 2 of his video. Part 3 of my video, because I be talking a lot. Y'all know how that go. The light is it's decent. We got decent lighting in here. Hell yeah. My microphone kind of off center a little bit. You know when you clean your house or you clean a certain room and things like you move it to clean it and then you ain't exactly sure where it was? I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't clean up. My girl cleaned up the office yesterday. She did a great job. And yeah, things are like when you wipe your monitor and the screen, everything's slightly different. So I'm like adjusting. But hell yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's not important to this video. This is, you see what's going on. Big act. This is where we left off before. I rewound it like 2 seconds. I don't even remember exactly what was going on. It was the intro. It was the intro to Part 2. That's where we left off. So let's get it back into the intro. Part 2, Wack 100 Lies a Lot. Let's fucking go, shall we? Hell yeah.
I gotta figure out where the fuck did Wack 100 get this from? Listen, Wack.
Okay.
And this is a challenge we're gonna put up. Where's the tape? You got tape of Nipsey getting his dick sucked, or by two niggas, or whatever the case is, or a chick, whatever the fuck type of gay stuff they was doing. You said you got the tape. You got the tape of Oscar De La Hoya dressing in drag. You got the tape. You got the tape of everything. Where is the tape?
Listen, bro, don't be talking about Pac like that, bro.
Hey, first of all, any nigga that say it was an East or West Coast beef is a certified, bona fide fucking weirdo. You're a weirdo. Pac from New York, Biggie Puff from New York. That's East Coast, is it not? The words was coming out of an East Coast nigga's mouth, bro.
But he had a whole West Coast corporation backing him up.
He ain't had no corporation.
Like to tell Tupac, keep his guards up. We ride with him.
Sorry, my nieces and nephews is here. My kids out there too. Do you hear
What
the
I'm saying, like
stomping
to
going
say,
on? I'm sorry.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
I like how he walked right into the homie. But do you see what they're trying to illustrate? He's saying that there was no East versus West Coast, and they're showing footage of the East versus West Coast. But to a degree, I get what Wack 100 is trying to say. That Pac is an East Coast nigga, and the words was coming out of his mouth. Because that is true. What? Do you hear them, children? I am sorry. I got family over. I'm trying to present a video to y'all. But hell yeah, let's get back into this.
My goodness, I could have spent at least an hour on that intro, but I had to end it there after hearing this dipshit speak bad on Tupac's name. I mean, really, what is it with this guy?
How did he speak bad on Tupac's name? By calling him East Coast? I don't understand, but whatever.
It's like he has a thing for clout chasing on dead legends. I'm sorry, but I just could not bear one more moment of his nonsense. So let's quickly dismantle this fool's argument and get it out of the way, because trust me, we have much bigger fish to fry in this video concerning Mr. Wack 100 and the countless lies that he's been spewing on the internet for the last several years. I really hate to be plugging my own videos right now,
I love it.
but Wack 100 is kind of forcing my hand here, because it just so happens that I recently released a video on the story behind Tupac's murder, and it's very clear that Mr. Wack 100 is an idiot. Because
Okay.
anyone who knows anything about this case understands that a big reason for this beef was because of Shaq Knight's friend Big Jake being murdered. And there are just so many moving parts in the West Coast East Coast beef. So please, Mr. Wack 100, I encourage you to do your homework and learn some history about the state you so proudly claim as your very own. Now, for
Damn.
those of you that are new to the
Okay.
channel, you might want to give the first Wack 100 Lies a Lot video a watch, because oh boy, we covered quite a lot in that video.
Oh
But to
yeah, and Jay Diggs, that dude's big as fuck. You could kind of see in this picture, and this is a younger picture of him because this nigga's big as fuck, a big buff scary man, and Wack don't want to fight him. I forgot all about that, y'all. I Wack 100% forgot about that. All right, let's go. Run it.
sum it up quickly, they call him Three Finger Wack because he
God.
apparently enjoys being pointed in different directions from time to time, if you know what I mean.
I thought that was it, but he was just like, okay, now slide one more finger.
And not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh yeah, did you know that Wack 100 can come out of his butt? I kid you not. It turns out that the guy
stop
actually
talking
might
about
have
it.
some of his own talent after all. And speaking of being able to come out of your butt, did you know that Wack
Come out
100
of your
owns a
butt.
diaper company? I mean, talk about branding. Wack 100 diapers. That's fucking brilliant. We also learned how Wack 100 absolutely loves to expose himself for being a liar and a fraud on practically every DJ academic stream that he gets the opportunity to be on. In the last video, he literally told us how he faked a fight with Shark for content.
He
And
did.
he might have even gotten away with it if it wasn't for DJ Academics and the chat. And in this first clip that I want to show you is from when Wack 100 decided to lie on DJ Academics for absolutely no reason at all. Apparently, he had a bet with someone that he could get Academics' attention. And so, when Wack 100 was on a No Jumper podcast, he decided this was his time to strike. And he went on to say
get it.
Blueface smashed Academics' girlfriend,
What? Wait,
which was
what?
100% fabricated. But his plan worked because he happened to get a lot of attention from Academics that day,
No shit.
although it might not have been the attention he had hoped for. You see, Wack 100 is confused because he doesn't understand that he is the only one who does this fake goofy stuff for content.
Wack claims Blueface.
Oh, I can't wait. This is about to be interesting as fuck. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, I'm loving this outfit.
I gotta
from
mute
Stick.
a rap. I gotta mute an ad and rap over it when they're showing off outfits and shits, fits and dips. You know what it is. He's pulling it out of the bag and shit. What's your height and weight? And I'd like to wait a little longer, but I can't. I gotta get to this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, let's run it. Oh fuck, we're still muted. Sorry.
Wack claims Blueface
Yeah.
slept with Academics' girl. What?
Hold on, my settings are tripping. Hold on, what the fuck? What's going on? My shit's on auto settings, but I like it on the what the fuck? So it plays smoother while I'm doing this shit. All right, there we go. There we go.
Let's
Looks
listen
way
to the
better.
clip.
Nephew, forgive me. Axe hating on Blueface because Blueface knocked his broad down. That's it. No, because you notice how he came out of nowhere with it?
The Shay girl?
Wack who? Wack who? Now I need names. We gonna go with this to the end. Who? What?
As well he should. As
Where?
well he should.
Receipts. You the nigga with receipts. Where? Who? Please let me know. I get it. Listen, Wack, you was trying to, like, I don't even know why you even said some weird shit like this. Wack, you was trying to do a podcast with me. You literally told me, yo, Ack, I was trying to do the pod with you. You didn't move fast enough because you wanted me to holler at Spotify to get you a situation. Now you over there with Adam. I get you. Do your thing. I like your show. Don't just throw me into y'all shit for some who, where, what? Where's the receipts? Where is the receipts? We ain't gonna, I'm gonna be honest. Wack know me too. We ain't letting Wack off the hook with this. We gotta find out if he's lying or Blueface lying.
I love it when DJ Academic gets like this. It's beautiful. I've never seen when it's about him before, so it's amazing. But I love it when he gets on his, like, I don't even know how to call it, like, because he's good at this. He's a hip hop journalist, interview, podcast, hip hop man. Like that's just what the fuck he do. So if somebody come out with a weird hip hop narrative that he know ain't true, and he knows like this nigga will ride on it and like be so unwavering, and I love that shit. And in this case, it's about him, so it's even more like what the fuck. This is gold. This is beautiful. I love it. DJ Ack, you're awesome.
Where is
like how him and Soulja Boy used to go back and forth, even though they're friends. But when he'd interview him, he start capping. He would not let the shit go. Like, do you remember that shit back in the day? Oh man, like any person who does that, he's always like that. But in this case, it's about him, and it's super fucking funny. Hell yeah.
The receipts. We ain't gonna. I'm gonna be honest. Wack know me too. We ain't letting Wack off the hook with this. We gotta find out if it's his line or Blueface line.
I love it.
So now, who said what and which girl we talking about? Let me hear the clip.
I ain't gonna tell you which one.
Which one? How many girlfriends do I got? I don't have 20 girlfriends. I've dated one girl that y'all know prior to the person that y'all even know about now. Angelica. And by the way, I'm gonna be honest, I would not vouch for Angelica. Angelica, if you see this, don't. But I wouldn't vouch for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what you've done after me. I don't give a fuck. But I could only talk about when you're saying this, when you're saying girlfriend, you're not saying ex, you're not saying somebody you fucked with in the past. Like anybody can say they fuck like Selena. Selena's not my girlfriend. When you're saying girlfriend, that's a current. That's like me saying I fucked Blueface baby mama. That's not his baby mama to be. That's two people. Which means I would have either fucked Krishan or fucked the one with the chin. Again, I haven't. But what I'm trying to say is that what is Wack talking about?
Okay, now this is just messed up on so many different levels, and let me explain to you why.
This is amazing.
First
on
of all,
so many levels.
I watch Academics streams every day, and I've never heard him once say anything bad about Wack 100 until this very stream. In fact, one might say Academics considered Wack 100 to be a friend. Now, let me ask you this. Imagine if someone that you consider to be a friend went on No Jumper and told a lie about how your girl cheated on you with a famous rapper. How would that make you feel? And then that very same day, you had to go on your live stream in front of tens of...
Blueface is a celebrity of sorts, I guess, but a famous rapper. Like, I don't know. I ain't heard this nigga rapping so long. He's still, like, relevant. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh, who the fuck's Blueface? Like, but come on now. The fuck you talking about? Famous
and told
rapper.
a lie about how your girl cheated on you with a famous rapper. How would that make you feel? And then that very same day, you had to go on your live stream in front of tens of thousands of people and have to talk about your personal love life, and have to not only defend yourself, but also defend your significant other. It's such a personal thing to have to do on the spot. Obviously DJ Academics is a pro and quickly scares the living dog shit out of Wack 100.
How?
He then called Wack 100 on stream, and he demanded that he denounce these terrible rumors once and for all.
Wack is lying. I'm calling Wack now.
I love this. I love this.
Wack is a troll.
I love this version of DJ Ack. So amazing when he gets in this type of mode. This is entertainment at its finest. Fuck yes.
Wack is a fucking Wack. Wack. Don't.
What up, bro?
Is
Wack.
he just laughing?
What?
Wack. You know you can't. Wack. You the king of technical. Yo,
Why
Wack.
is he laughing?
I'm way on Clubhouse. They said Academics going up on your ass.
Yo, Wack. I'm about to catch. Yo, Wack. I kid you not. I'm about to catch a heat stroke.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm about to catch a heat. Wack.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask
Do
me.
you think I give a fuck about you going up on me?
No, but I'm mad, Wack. I'm mad. Wack. Hold on. No, Wack. Hold on.
Okay. Here we see Mr. Wack 100 literally crying because of his big joke.
He's laughing because he's got an audience. He's got that Clubhouse audience, and he's trying to present himself a certain way. It's so stupid.
I want to point out that Wack is responding in such a fashion only to reinforce that this whole thing is just one big joke. But his fake laughing and his passive-aggressive gangsterism isn't fooling anyone.
I want $1,000. I'm gonna send you 500. I said, Adam.
Hold on.
I said, Adam. Adam said, Academic don't never show us no love and promote our shit. I said, I'm going to show you how to get him to promote our
Nah, Wack, hold on. No, fuck all that. Wack, no, hold on.
He said
You
no,
know you can't go on no jumper shit and be like, academics letting this bitch get fucked. Yo, they on my head like this.
Yo.
And this right here seems to be yet another filthy technique that Wack 100 loves to use in order to slither his way out of the shit he often stirs. You'll notice whenever he gets called out, he loves to blame it on anyone who happens to be next to him at the time. I'm not sure what you call that, but I'm pretty certain that there is a word for such a thing. Like in the last video, he blamed the fake fight going wrong on Shark 4, and I quote, "Taking it too far with the not quack out allegations. It seems as though Wack 100 does not like it when the shoe is on the other foot." Now here he is again putting all of the blame on Adam22.
Adam said.
And claiming that Adam22 bet him
Adam said,
$1,000
I love that
he couldn't get academics' attention. So really this whole thing is Adam22's fault, and obviously Wack 100 is in the clear. And then he goes on to say that academics should have called him first to see if there was any truth to Wack's lie, implying that academics does not trust him enough. Well, here is some food for thought. Hypothetically speaking, if there was any truth to these statements, I would personally expect my friend to reach out to me first, instead of going on no jumper and using it as ammunition against me to defend your artist Blueface.
This dude is saying like what we understand about the situation. He's saying it in a really slow fucking way. Like I'm over here just vibing out to the beat and shit, because we all get what he's saying, right? You guys get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I don't know why he's saying it like multiple times in a really long way of saying it. This video is tight though, don't get me wrong, still a good video, but what the fuck, why are you saying it like this?
Statements, I would personally expect my friend to reach out to me first, instead of going on no jumper and using it as ammunition against me to defend your artist Blueface's reputation. And it appears that Wack 100 has used this manipulative tactic once again, and this time the person who happened to be standing closest to him was none other than Champagne Poppy himself.
This from that time period I was talking about with the interview with DJ Ack. It was on Breakfast Club, I think it's the show. No, Daily Struggle. Yeah, that shit was amazing. What the fuck? Walking into a crotch pussy. Oh shit, I was about to rap over the ad. Whatever. Do you hear these children?
Right? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair. Dre! Yes! Y'all niggas better stop playing with me. Y'all talking about the light-skinned nigga from DeGeneres?
DeGeneres?
Yo, stop playing with me.
Yup, that's right.
You mean...
Not even Drake is safe from the tangled web.
You mean Degrassi? He said... Y'all heard what he said. The light-skinned nigga from DeGeneres? DeGeneres? You mean Degrassi? Why did he say DeGeneres? That was so random. That didn't make no sense. Y'all heard that. I'm not crazy. I like his ice. His chains is
Y'all talking about the light-skinned nigga from DeGeneres? From Toronto. Yo, stop playing with me.
Yup, that's right. Not even Drake is safe.
I love that they threw that clip in there, because me and my homies, we always joke about that clip. And yo, do y'all remember Soulja Boy rocking the Gucci headband, and by the end of his little press run or whatever the fuck, this shit was wrinkled as fuck and like not even tight no more? Do y'all see that shit? It is funny as fuck. Look at the back of his head on the headband. This shit is not even like crisp and tight. It's like loose and stretched out. The front, the U on the word Gucci got like a thumbprint, like barbecue sauce or some shit, like he was eating and touched it or something. It's so funny. Me and my dudes was laughing about that shit years ago. I'm so glad that it made it here into this video. Yo, look at how dusty and dirty it is at the top of the Gucci headband, bro. It been kicked under the couch a few times and shit. That shit just make me laugh. Oh man.
And using it as ammunition against me to defend your artist.
It's so stupid.
This is how.
Repping over an ad for some drink ass powder. And I'm diving into chowder. Vitamins and probiotics. What you really want to do? Cause yo bitch acts naughty. Yo bitch acts naughty. Yo bitch acting naughty. Yo bitch in. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let's run it. Do you hear the? I'm about to.
As ammunition against me to defend your artist Blueface's reputation. And it appears that Wack 100 has used this manipulative tactic once again, and this time the person who happened to be standing closest to him was none other than Champagne Poppy himself.
Drake? Right? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T?
Yeah.
The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide
Great
from the
jewelry.
kid. Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair. Dre! Yes! Y'all niggas better stop playing with me. Y'all talking about the light-skinned nigga from DeGeneres? From Toronto. Yo, stop playing with me.
Yup, that's right. Not
from
even Drake
DeGeneres
is safe
from
to handle the web
Toronto.
of lies that Mr. Wack 100 loves to weave. In this next clip that I'm about to show you is of Ayatollah Marv telling a story of when he was on set
From
of the
DeGeneres?
Drake and Game
From
video
Toronto.
shoot for the song called 100, ironically enough. In this clip, Marv will tell us how Wack 100 was shitting bricks when his artist Game was arguing with Little Rob's son. And then he tells us how Wack 100 was frightened and ran for safety.
What? This is 2015. I can't say we, but Game did a video in Cedar Block neighborhood.
Okay.
Which was called Black Wall Street, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he said, yeah, I met this nigga, and he was timid.
I live in LA County, so I understand. Like, there's LA County, San Bernardino County, and then there's cities outside of the big city of Los Angeles. And I ain't gonna dox myself, but I'm somewhere in that net, so I know what he's talking about here. Let's go.
I can't say we, but Game did a video in Cedar Block neighborhood, which was called Black Wall Street, right? Okay. And he said, yeah, I met this nigga, and he was timid, and he acted this way. Okay.
What are we getting at here?
You can hold it right there, yeah.
This is Wack 100. That's his car. He's smiling. He's so happy to be around, right? Now he's up under. This is Wacko from the West Side in the red pants. He stays up under Wacko. That's his back right there, right?
Okay.
All right. Now one of the Lil Rob.
He is short. What the hell? I didn't realize Wack 100 was short.
His son gets in.
Didn't realize that at all.
With Game.
What?
That's Lil Rob and Game right there. Right?
Okay.
Lil Rob got a gun, and he tell Game, man, blood, we gotta get down. Him and this nigga hollers, man, he got a gun. Him and Drake run to the back of the light, all that knocking folks out. So that's Drake. That's me and Game.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been a G all my life, bro. This ain't nothing different. He met me then in 2005. Big homie. Now,
I am so confused. I thought that was 2005. It looks like that time period Game with filming videos in the hood and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But this is in 2015, so it was 10 years before this moment here. I follow. Okay.
That's me and Game.
Aw. Okay, you know what's fucking funny? Or I guess just interesting? The fucking oldest living Pyru gang member, this gentleman that is speaking here, is a member of Pyru, like a fucking scary blood gang, like kill you, bang bang, shoot 'em up type shit, right? Why does he look like the happiest vacation grandpa in this fucking photo right here? He looks like just everyone's grandpa. Like, it's charming. If you didn't know, you would think like Game's in town and his uncle picked him up from the airport type shit. No, this is the oldest living Pyru member. 187 in your ass. Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's so funny to me.
I've been a G all my life, bro. This ain't nothing different. He met me then in 2005. Big homie. Now, I don't know him. I don't know this. My nephew is Ray Sherman, Sway Lee, and Slim Jimmy.
Okay.
You what? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Huh. Wait, that means that they got gang ties? They're not like that. They're like, they don't rap like gang shit. That's interesting to know. I mean, I could kind of see it. Interesting.
Okay. Sway Lee and this little boy named, what's his name? Trippy Red.
Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with Trippy.
So Slim was at Rolling Loud with one of his homies, and dude and his crew run up on him and start socking him out and knock Slim's little homie out, about 20 dudes. So my nephew called me and tell me what happened with this dude, Trippie Redd. I'm like, okay, like, let me check this out. I'm thinking it's a grown man or something. When I see Trippie Redd, he looked like Lil Chucky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man, I can't do nothing to this little guy here. So Slim said, all I want is a fair one with him. So I gets in contact with my homie that works with this dude. He said, man, Wack 100, Blueface is doing some music with Trippie Redd. So we get on the phone and I say, bruh, I just want to get with this dude. And that was him and Sway Lee. What Jimmy have to do with it? Jimmy just want to, he said, well, let me check it out. So he calls me back on the phone. So he tells me, well, man, dudes, I said, well, I don't want to, what can we do? Man, you can't tell me what to do with my money, man. I hang up the phone on him. So we've had dealings. And he don't, like I said, I got $10,000, but now he don't want to knock me out. Now he want to put a contract on me.
Oh, man.
He tried to save his life. Yeah, wherever we meet, you gonna die. So, okay, we gonna see how that work out for you.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
You will soon notice that in Ayatollah's telling of the story, he doesn't seem to mention the homies clearing the block. And he really doesn't mention Drake all that much, other than to say, it was of course a Drake video shoot that this story took place at. But yet, when we listen to Wack 100's telling of the story, you will see the whole situation in a different light. In fact, the details change rather drastically when we let Wack 100 tell the story. According to Wack 100, it wasn't him that was scared. No, of course not. I mean, we're talking about Big Wack 100 here. No, it was Drake who was the scaredy cat all along. Actually, Wack 100's version seems to be a completely different story altogether. Wack 100 claims that the homies were
I want some cookies as fuck, but if I go get them, all the kids gonna attack the door. These are my inner thoughts, but I'm gonna do that later. Okay. Hot damn.
going to clear the block and someone pulled out a strap, and that's when Drake got scared. And so naturally, Wack 100 had to console Drake and assure him everything would be okay because everyone who was at the event was dressed in red. So if you think about it, Wack 100 is more of a hero than he is a scaredy cat.
This is wild. Sticking through the hole, reaching for the banana. Little mini jumped up, you couldn't plan that. And he hit her in the face with garlic? I thought that was garlic. With the lasso. Sticking through the hole like an asshole. Alright. What the fuck? Nah, I ain't doing none of that. Fuck that. Weird.
Remember, we had some crazy ass old pink Cadillac, some extended limousine Cadillac. We put all the kids in, had Drake get in and take pictures and all that shit. The significance was, first of all, the homies had all the corners locked down because Drake agreed to come to the ghetto.
Right, I was about to say that.
Drake agreed to come to the ghetto, right? Now, I told this story before, right?
Chilling with the auntie.
When we was finna move from one street to the next, Drake's, you know, we tell the homies, yo, clear the block out, make sure ain't nothing over there. So he see the homies, you know, tooling up to go over there. Drake jumped in the motherfucking, in the Escalade and out, right? They said, Wack, we think Drake thinks something going on, right? I said, hold on, let me go get this nigga. So I jump in the car with two other homies. We get on him, get him to the light. Nigga, where you going? He like, Wack, I said, nigga, they with us. They going to the next block to clear the block out. That ain't for you, nigga. You straight. They with us. Everybody in Burgundy, nigga. He like, Wack, I didn't know. I thought something was going on.
Yeah, so we come. Because you telling the story now.
Yeah, but what about the part when Game got into an argument with Little Rob's son, and you screamed, he's got a gun, and then ran away? No, Wack 100 doesn't seem to even mention it. One of the biggest questions I've been asking myself these last few days is this. Why would Wack 100 get so weird and so uncomfortable when he was asked about a gang member who also happened to be a gay folk? You'd think he'd have more of a progressive perspective on the conversation, especially given the whole three-finger whack situation.
What are
But
we
no,
talking about here?
he seems to think that isn't a gay thing to do at all. In this next clip that I'm about to show you is of Wack 100 telling
are we
us what he
talking
thinks
about?
it means to be gay. In fact, he actually thinks it's disrespectful. I mean, for God's sakes, Wack 100. Do you know that it's the year 2023? I really cannot believe that this is something that I actually have to mention in my video.
My tinnitus is fucking
I really thought that we had moved on from this ridiculous conversation, but apparently not.
What in dear God are we talking about?
Did you hear about the gay crib dropping his flag?
He never had a flag. That's why them two bozos look crazy, even giving this that type of light.
Oh, he had a flag. He might have gone to Michael's and bought it, but he had a flag.
Wait, what?
A flag. That's why them two bozos look crazy, even giving this that type of light.
Oh, he had a flag. He might have gone to Michael's and bought it, but he had a flag.
Listen, they should have never acknowledged that dude. In no way.
I am kind of surprised that they did, because I had nothing to do with
They
making
should
that
have
happen.
never
For the
acknowledged
record.
it. They in there winking at the dude and licking their lips and
Giving him
and
sandwiches?
talking about, I know you wish it was a 9-incher and did you get put on or on? Like,
Yeah,
bro, that
right?
ain't how that's supposed to go.
That was the craziest part of that
like,
first
I don't know what that was
conversation.
about. And then you got Brick Baby sitting there like, yeah, cuz, hood. So did you get how you be moving it? You are too concerned with that. Now, as a West Coast, listen, that's a misrepresentation of the culture.
If you did an impersonation of him as good as the one he just did of you, then I would be laughing too. So I'm not picking sides there, Brick. But that was
Shout
pretty
out
good.
to
Have
Compton
you
Rick
been working
Rock.
on that?
No, it's
You
just
went
what it is.
You
what he
linked up
do.
with Ari Spears, and he
I
helped
really
you with the
wish you
impression?
would tell him, bro, to snap out of that. Listen, this real shit.
Snap out of what?
I think Brick can be a great host.
I think he is great. BBB.
But he's too caught up in this character he has to be to where he can't really be who he is.
Do you feel like it's a
he
character?
gotta be this dude that's super cool, getting high, and it's like a dude. You ever talk to a dude that says, you know what I mean? Every 3 words, you know what I mean? You say it so much, you sound dumb. So everything about his persona, if he was to, bro, I will pay him not to do an interview smoking weed and just focus on the interview. You'll get a total different Brick Baby.
Sometimes I do think about that.
I'm telling you,
I wonder
we never talked about it.
if he dropped the perks. I wonder what his podcasting style would look
Bro,
like.
I'm just being real.
Now, how gangster is that? Telling Brick Baby's boss that he's a problem because he smokes too much weed. Do you guys smell that? I swear, I smell a dirty, stinky rat, and it smells goddamn awful. And don't worry, folks, bear with me. I did not bring you all the ways out here for nothing. We are almost arriving to the point of this clip.
Listen, I don't fuck with him, but I ain't no hater.
Living.
Look, I don't fuck with him.
Half the people we know are smoking cigs and smoking weed all the
That
time.
don't
right?
make it right.
But I mean, there's a lot of other people who smoke weed all the time on the podcast, right?
I think he's more focused on getting high and what he looks like getting high and how he's supposed to act high, that he thinks something that's cool and really not cool.
I think you're in denial about the fact that someone like him really actually likes getting high and really almost needs to get high.
Did you just hear what you said about that man?
What's wrong with that?
Like that someone like him really actually likes getting high and really almost needs to get high.
Did you just hear what you said about that man? You just called him a dope fiend. We can move on to the next topic.
We're talking about weed.
You said it, not me.
We're talking about weed.
Whenever you say a motherfucker, no, you mentioned
weed
perks.
and Camels with no filter.
You just mentioned perks.
Well,
I don't know nothing about all that.
He uses many things.
Okay, there you go. And you said he needs to get high, which means these many things he uses is you saying he's
Right,
need
he's
for.
not popping perks on camera. He's rolling blunts and
Listen,
smoking
man,
cigarettes.
Only thing I'm saying, I would love to see a segment of a sober Brick Baby, not focused on the blunt, focused on
whoever the individual is in front of me or the topic, I think we will get a great interview. I'm not Dirty Mackie.
Would you sit down with Gay Tony?
With who?
The former gay Hoover Crip.
Sit and talk about what?
Everything.
No, we're not talking about cripping. I'm not disrespecting the key ways that I got respect for, acknowledging him as a Crip.
Can you talk about his past as a Crip?
No, we're not talking about cripping at all. Period.
Okay, maybe we don't have to do it.
That don't even make sense.
I feel like now that he's kind of left the cripping behind, it's like, oh, you're just a gay dude. And he is good on camera. He
ain't left nothing behind because it was never ahead of him, was never with him.
Well, OG Percy co-signed him.
I don't know who that individual is.
Now that's somebody I want to get on the show.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who he is.
Seems like a legend.
I love their back and forth. It's amazing.
No, I'm not finna. I got too many. My niggas from 8-9 East Coast.
Oh my God, he's doing the thing. Okay, I hate when people do that thing when they're saying something gangster and they do the squinty on one side and then tilt their head like the sun's in their eyes. Like, hey, but you're indoors, so there's no sun in your face. Why are you making that stupid squinty eye motion? I hate that so much.
No, I'm not finna. I got too many. My niggas from 8-9 East Coast. Deco them over there. My man Compton, Rick Rock, Blue from Long Beach, Big Fave from Long Beach. You know, I got a host of Crip partners, Runchy from Gray Street. You know, a lot of Crip guys I fuck with. I'm not finna disrespect them like that.
But you could sit down with them and tell him, I'm not cool with your cripping.
No, because I don't acknowledge him as that. They don't acknowledge him as that. And we're not finna give him that light. It's 50, 60 years of this shit. And all of a sudden,
oh man,
and we not
I need to see that again.
Cripping.
Respect them like that.
Oh man, I need that on a loop. Like, oh man, when I start doing lives and shit, and someone subscribes or jumps in, I just need that clip to pop in on the side. Like, Adam, I'm not. That was amazing. Oh, why was that?
But
so
you
funny?
could sit down with them and tell him, I'm not cool with your cripping.
No, because I don't acknowledge him as that. They don't acknowledge him as that.
Oh, man.
And we not finna give him that light. It's 50, 60 years of this shit. And all of a sudden you get somebody that want to play.
You could sit down with him and tell him, I'm not cool with your cripping.
No, because I don't acknowledge him as that. They don't acknowledge him as that. And we not finna give him that light. It's 50, 60 years of this shit. And all of a sudden you get somebody that want to play with it. Cripping, believe it or not, is part of the culture. As blood and power ruin is. So it gotta be respected.
For sure.
Because at the end of the day, on the collective, we want to be respected. Because when we move together as a coast, that's part of our movement.
I guess I just don't understand why you're allowed to have trans people in your clubhouse rooms, but you can't have a gay dude in a gang. The world's
there are
changing.
gay people in gangs.
But they're just not open about it? They're not open? What's the difference?
Some are, some not. It's gay motherfuckers in gangs.
Right.
What do you mean? If it wasn't, you wouldn't have the prison stories.
Right.
So you're not going to get me to say...
But not everybody who rapes someone in prison is gay, right?
Bullshit. If you penetrate orally or anally another man, you're gay.
What if you live in a culture in which that's just a way of establishing dominance?
No.
Period. Like, there's no...
I gotta agree with Wack on that one. Yeah, bro.
Mobile games are going big.
Because, all right, hear me. Just, I ain't getting into nobody's feelings, emotions, gay, gender, none of that shit. But if you be homosexual, right? It's homo what? Sexual. It's the act. So if you do that act, you with the same, it's a homosexual act. You get what I'm saying? Because say it like, oh, I'm a homosexual, but you don't fuck nobody. Then you're really an asexual with homosexual preferences, right? I don't know, bro. I don't know, but you feel me? So on that merit alone, I kind of see what Wack 100 is saying, just a little bit. Repping over the ad, new series coming on TV for moms and dads to watch. $5.99 a month, weekly. I don't know what the fuck. All right, hell yeah. But yeah, that's just my little take on it. Hell yeah, ain't nothing too serious. Let's go. You hear my girl's mama out there.
There's no
grandma.
in between.
Everybody having fun. I'm about to go back out there.
If
have
you
fun with
penetrate anally or orally another man, giving or receiving, you're gay.
What if it's just to get some get back?
Then you're gay.
Yeah.
You can stab him another way.
For real. Yeah, there's other ways to go
What if
about
I just
that?
want to let this motherfucker know how it is? So I gotta,
That means you have gay thoughts and gay tendencies.
Oh yeah.
And you're acting out a gay act.
You'll notice that Wack 100 was very specific on his definition of what being gay was. And I'm sure you've also noticed that getting 3 fingers in your butt by your lady friend didn't seem to find its way into his definition at all. All jokes aside, this is actually pretty sad when you really—
Because it's a girl doing it. Like, I don't want any fingers in my butt. That's not for me. But if it's a girl doing it, it's not gay, because it's a girl doing it, right? IDK. That's none of my business. That's neither here nor there. That doesn't sound enjoyable.
Because it seems like Wack 100 thinks that being gay makes you less of a man. So much so that it completely undermines the entire crip culture.
Well, that's true. There'll be some gangsta ass gay dudes out. When I was a kid, I got into a little bit of trouble, and I ended up going to like a jail school for all boys in the mountains and shit. And man, there was this one dude. He was gangster as shit, bro. And he would be running away and smoking weed and doing shit and beating niggas up. And I was like, damn, that dude's gangster as fuck. And then at the end of the year, everybody else knew. I just didn't know. And then someone's like, oh yeah, that's his boyfriend. Is at graduation. I was like, what the? Yeah. And he was as gangster as gangster as they come. Pause. And yeah, he was. Yeah, he's gay. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that sometimes. I don't know. I'm not in the like gangster culture, and I'm not in that culture. I'm neither one, so I wouldn't. That's crazy though. That's wild though.
Well, Mr. Wack 100, how about you try this on for size? Because luckily for you we have it in a size small, and I literally got all fucking day. Do you seriously want to talk about disrespecting ganging culture right now? I'm literally 30 minutes deep into a part 2 of a video exposing you for being a liar and a fraud, and most importantly for this argument, being a self-proclaimed Pyru gang member and gallivanting across the internet as if you're some type of spokesman for the entire Pyru culture. Good grief, will someone please go get this guy a diaper?
Okay, we gonna end it there. Diaper conversation's another conversation. We've got a new interview going on, all that. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go spend some time with my family before everybody leaves. It's been wonderful. Reviewing the next part of Wack 100 lies a lot. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, you already know what it do. We gonna get the fuck up out of here. Do I really want to stop recording? Yes, I do. I got shit to go do. I also gotta go back to work later too. Do I want to stop recording? Yeah. All right, we out. Peace.
Let me put you on. I got drip to the ceiling. Hot as damn.